What's going on, guys? We're back today with another video, and we're going back to the style that we did for the Andrew Tate video, where we play some clips of a very big YouTuber. In this case, it's going to be Jesse James West, who is a YouTuber, obviously a bodybuilder and a fitness guru that has been absolutely exploding on the internet lately. His motto is to stay relentless at all costs, and he participates in these challenges which he gives to himself. In this video, it's semen retention, which is obviously something that we talk about a lot on this channel, something that we've covered, and let's just jump straight on into it without any further delays.
For the next 30 days, I am attempting one of the most insane challenges I have ever dared to try.
This has been a much harder day than all the other days before. I want to punch a hole in the wall.
This is a medical experiment conducted by trained professionals here at Harvard University. Do not try this at home. Very few men have successfully completed this challenge, and we're going to be taking on 30 days of semen retention. Now, what's this challenge about?
Not to be...
So right off the bat, I just want to say that I personally strongly disagree that this is the hardest challenge you can partake in. I think some of his other ones were much harder, and I think that people who view nofap and semen retention as something very hard, I just think they're doing it wrong, but that's neither here nor there. Let's jump back into the video.
Confused by nofap.
Please elaborate.
Everybody's talking about all these amazing benefits.
Take control of your body.
Semen retention.
And yes.
People are addicted to it. It is the modern day cigarette.
Why would somebody want to do this?
I think I'm literally losing my mind.
Wish me luck, because this is going to be hard.
Day 30, please, come faster.
So I do really like the fact that he included that montage of some of the nofap content creators on the channel. If you didn't see, Alpha M was in there. You had Kanye West, who's a rapper. Who knows if he actually ever tried semen retention or not. But I like what he did there. Let's keep going.
Overall improved energy, that I'm looking forward to the most. An increase in my total testosterone, thicker hair, greater muscle growth, and overall, a better defined protein shake. God, that is weird.
Okay, so right off the bat, what he is going for are some of the main benefits of semen retention. So he obviously did his research and matched up the things that he's looking for with the things that semen retention actually gives you: thicker hair, more testosterone, and better physique overall. So let's just keep going, see where we get.
Heading in to go get my blood work done to see what my testosterone levels are at. Last time I got it checked, I was at 440-ish, so I'm doing a 30-day, it's gonna sound weird, retention challenge. It's gonna be very hard. No pun intended. Is there any sort of correlation between an ejaculation and testosterone level?
I think it's gonna go down.
Really? No way. I hope it doesn't go down.
I mean, I'm gonna be Googling it. I'm gonna be doing some research.
Boys, we're getting our testosterone checked right now.
It's so interesting to me that doctors know nothing about this, because it's such like a taboo topic that we're just not allowed to talk about, even with doctors. And I think that should change, because if there is a lot of science promoting the experimentation with semen retention, why wouldn't you advertise that? It's such a minor change that can lead to something far greater than you would expect.
Alright, it's starting to kick in. It's time to meditate to get my brain off of this, because day 3, I'm starting to have withdrawals. What I'm doing is I do 7 seconds in, 4-second hold, and 8.
I think that calming your body down is definitely a great way to kind of take back that control over yourself that a lot of young men don't have nowadays. And I think that he's advertising the right thing here. The only thing is, I would argue that in the case of being on a very low day of semen retention, I'd rather get out into the world instead of just sitting home, because that's a sure way to fail. But let's see what happens.
Second out. I'm not gonna lie, I feel absolutely amazing. If you're like me and you have a lot of anxiety and you're very antsy and your brain is always racing, I highly recommend you try out some meditation. It's a really good way to get your mind off of things and just relax. Listen boys, I've had the urge to do, you know what, myself. And the best way to do it is hop in a nice, brisk, cold shower. Day 4, it's getting harder. I'm not kidding. It's starting to kick in. Like my mind is playing games. Let's do it, boys. You got this full send it. Oh God. Oh! Even after being in the sun all day. Retention, retention, retention. Okay. I will make it to day 30.
Obviously, he has like a very funny personality, which I think is super important on YouTube, and the reason why he blew up so much. But cold showers, obviously a no-brainer. If you are or are not on nofap/semen retention, cold showers are definitely such an important part of my disciplinary activities for the day. So yeah, great to see that he's doing it, I guess.
The best I ever have, and that is all because my mental discipline is definitely a lot better. Listen guys,
He definitely looks good. I don't know if he's looked better in the past. I'm not gonna go through like all of his videos and check to see if he ever looked better, but obviously he's feeling good. He's feeling like the mental discipline is kicking in and even seeping over to his physical activities, which is exactly what we want to hear.
I feel a sort of angry, like I have this like underlying buildup of emotion. See, that annoys the hell out of me right now. But every little thing, I want to punch a hole in the wall.
That's definitely something that you have to keep in mind, especially in the early days of semen retention. You have to realize that your body has always been used to like that dopamine feeling, right? So taking it away from yourself automatically like spikes up all your like angry emotions because your body's not getting the release it wants. So especially like the first 2 or 3 weeks, you might experience an angry edge. Just be aware of it, channel it into your workflow, channel it into your meditations, and you'll be good after a little bit. And then your emotions will level out to be much more stable than they've ever been, at least from my experience.
I'll tell you guys that I have been the most disciplined with my diet, training, filming, everything. And especially before this, I felt like I was hitting a little bit of a rut. It feels so good to have like my head on straight right now and be able to make so much progress because of this challenge in place. And it does not let you steer off that road.
So this is something interesting. A lot of men, almost everyone that have tried this challenge, experience some sort of rut after the first week going into the second week of nofap and semen retention, where they feel like this angry essence that we talked about, and also that they just don't feel as good as they would expect to. And that is definitely something that you need to overcome to really start feeling the benefits of these challenges and stuff like this in general.
Yeah.
Oh my God, don't give me that look. Let me hear the numbers. I don't even want to look.
Okay, so total testosterone, we know that's all the testosterone you have in your body.
Yeah.
Total testosterone, our range is 250 to 1100, we're at 476.
That's up.
So
That's
is
up
that
20.
from last
That's
time?
up 20. Let's go.
But then we go to...
The free test what matters,
Yeah.
right?
So free, 46 to 224 is the range, you're at 40.7. The last time you were at 61.
Really?
Yeah, so you came down a meter. And then the bioavailable, again, just another form of the active form of testosterone. 90.8, the range is 110 to 575. The last time
No
the
way.
bioavailable was 180.
Alright, so the first 2 weeks of the challenge have been less than desirable for Jesse here, but I do have a feeling that we are going to get some improvements coming soon.
I've been waking up at 6:30 a.m. on my own before my alarm, and I'm like ready to go right away in 2 different ways. Something in my head has clicked, and I'm working harder than ever. We're going into the last week nice and strong.
See, it's interesting to me that he's saying he's as disciplined as he's ever been, yet he also feels like not the best mentally. That's strange to me because I always associate mental health with discipline levels, and if you're very, very disciplined, you're usually pretty healthy in your mind. So I don't know if he's describing his mental health problem in the right way, or if nofap is finally kicking in for him and those semen retention gains are finally coming through.
Started off in the beginning wanting to do it a lot and craving it, but now I feel like it's not even a part of my life, and I mentioned this before, but I absolutely miss that part of my relationship. What I mean by this is the urge to do the dirty deed is not there like it once was because of this challenge, and I'm not chasing that dopamine spike. But the bad thing about that is that there's a missing piece of my relationship that isn't being fulfilled. It's more than just a good feeling for a moment. It's an actual connection and spiritual feeling between two people. And I just cannot wait for day 30 so that way I can have that back.
Yeah, definitely agree with that one. If you're in a committed relationship, I don't think that semen retention is the way to go, because you're missing out on that connection that literally holds your relationship together. And I definitely understand what he's talking about. Now, in regards to the urge and the urge going away and him not wanting to do it anymore, that is definitely something that I enjoy about semen retention and nofap, because I don't have to worry about it anymore. It's like when I grow my hair long, right? I don't have to worry about cutting it because it's already past the awkward stage. It's kind of like that with semen retention. Once I'm in a certain amount, I don't have to worry about failing and just doing this dirty action anymore, because my brain is already rewired. And that, I think, is one of the most powerful things about the challenge. A lot of men don't like that, though, because they feel like their testosterone is dropping. But let's see if it actually is. I have a feeling that we're going to get some important answers. Alright, here we go. This is the final test results. Let's pump up the volume, because I know a lot of you guys clicked on this video just to see if Jesse James West's testosterone actually went up after 30 days of semen retention. So let's see.
Erica from Life Med, how are you?
I'm good.
Alright, so on day 1, your total testosterone was 476.
Okay.
On day 1, your free testosterone was 40.7.
Okay. With every moment that you work hard, you gain something even better. It was my time to rise and shine.
On day 30, your total testosterone is 573. And your free testosterone is 56.8.
There you go. There you go. Semen retention works. It increases your testosterone. I actually think that this is the first person, at least that I've seen, to actually go out, measure their test before and after the challenge, because the challenge is not usually so set in stone. He has very, very good mental discipline. I don't know how many tries it took him to get to the 30-day mark, but I'm pretty sure he did it first try, because he's done all sorts of these challenges before, and he actually has a lot of control over his mind, and he can pretty much just convince his mind to do anything that he deems worthy of making content. So with that being said, that is Jesse James West in the flesh. Definitely check him out, because he is a great guy, and he does make a lot of content that is sometimes pretty educational and always very thorough. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all soon.